Hey there. Welcome back to the podcast. So here we are for our Brilliance color meditation. If you're listening to this in your car, don't worry. You don't have to close your eyes and be all zen. Of course, be safe. However, this is more of a visual journey than a true deep meditation. So wherever this finds you, whether it's in your car, whether you're doing dishes, listening in the shower, what have you, allow your imagination to open up. Allow your heart to open up. Allow your chaotic mind to settle down. And let the journey unfold. What did we learn through the resistance that we experienced that we talked about in the last episode? That we get to just allow things to flow and be, and we get to witness ourselves in relation to some of these things that happen in our life. And we get to start, above all, witnessing our brilliance. So if you're listening so far on the podcast and you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, I jumped in the middle of it. Pause this episode and go back 2 episodes. 2 episodes ago, we started our True Colors meditational journey. And we went through and did a breakdown of we pulled 3 cards from the Ina Segal Secret Language of Color card deck. And I shared what I was feeling intuitively from those cards along the way. We have the Brilliance color. We have the red color, and we have the amber. Those are the 3 energies we're going to journey through over this True Colors meditational journey. Now, if you want to see the cards, again, I don't have them. I actually am working with my own personal deck here. They're tagged on my Instagram page on social media. So go over to Instagram, look up Unique Beauty and Meditation. If you don't follow me. And then go to the grid or the profile, and it's the 3rd pinned post. 3rd or 4th, depending on when you listen to this. And if it's a long time from this podcast and you're like revisiting it a year later, well, you might have to go through the Instagram a little bit, because eventually I'm going to unpin it. Or send me a message and I'll show you them. Okay, so we went through and we talked about those cards and what they mean. And then, after getting that first initial insight, the notion of diving in deeper, I met some resistance. And we talked about that in the last episode. The resistance that came up, and it's been a really interesting journey for me personally. And now I'm excited to make this meditation because I want it for myself, as well as I'm excited to share it with you. I want to see how it develops, and I want to explore this notion deeper because I'm learning a lot about myself along the way. How about you? Are you learning about yourself along the way, or are you just enjoying the ride? There are no wrong answers. So what we're going to do today is we're going to embrace a visual journey through the Brilliance color. You can approach this like a regular meditation. Close your eyes, be in a calm environment, sit in comfortably, and just allow yourself to calm and relax through it. Or you can listen to it while you journal, or listen to it while you walk outside, or listen to it while you're in the shower. Maybe you can even listen to it while you drive. Just don't fall into that meditative state, and don't listen to it while you drive if you find that you fall into a meditative state easily. Do it safely, please. What you want to do is you want to allow your heart to open. Allow your mind to settle down. Invite your imagination to the table. And witness who you are in response to the guidance through the visual journey. We're going to imagine that we are moving through a waterfall, and then we're going to go behind the waterfall, and we're going to look in the mirror, and we're going to see our brilliant self looking back at us. And we're going to allow ourselves to check out and explore along the way who we are and witness our brilliance. Throwing cards around. So, a couple of thoughts I want to share before we get going. the initial topic of it's time to share your brilliance with the world, it's time to let your sparkle out, it's time to let yourself shine, really feels like one of those empowering memes that we see on social media. It really sparks us for a moment, and then day-to-day life happens, and there we go. Well, this time we have taken it deeper. It has asked us to look resistance in the face, move past resistance, and trust that there is a beautiful divine spark, a beautiful energy, a unique, brilliant energy inside of us that we get to connect with, and we get to witness, and we get to start vocalizing to ourselves and to the world, however it resonates with us. And that's what this meditation or visual journey encourages. There we go. So here we go. If you want to embrace this as a meditation, find your comfortable spot, get your cozy items. I have some cards that I'm going to use, and then I have a labradorite stone that I'm holding for this process. If you're not embracing as a meditation, keep doing your thing. We're just going to take a minute. Allow yourself to come to this moment. Allow yourself, your body, your mind, your emotions, and your energy to greet you here in this moment. Witness your thoughts. Witness the physical sensations in your body. Witness the emotions that are running through you. Trusting that as the resistance comes up of your to-do list or your to-be list, you get to set that to the side and just be here for a moment. I have some stream sounds running in the background to support our journey. We're just going to take a moment and witness them while we witness ourselves. We come into this place and we celebrate our divine brilliance. We celebrate the beautifully brilliant energy that we hold in our heart, that divine spark that we carry with us. Not only do we celebrate it, but we explore it, we make friends with it, and we learn how we want to share it with the world. We are supported along this way and honor our truth and our light within these moments and the moments moving forward. If you're comfortable with it, allow yourself to take 2 deep belly breaths, allowing the inhales to come from the bottom of your belly and allowing the exhales to release all the energy from your system. As your breath settles in to a nice natural rhythm that's slightly deeper than usual, but nothing too difficult, I want you to embrace the affirmation, divine spark. Allow these words to settle on the waves of your breath. Divine riding your inhale and spark riding your exhale. Divine spark as you inhale and exhale. We use this affirmation as a tool to focus our mind, to give our body permission to relax, and to open our imagination to today's journey. Divine spark. Divine spark. Now I want you to take a moment and invite your divine brilliance to the table. Invite that brilliant, beautiful energy that you carry in your heart, that brightens your spirit, and that you are given to share with the world. And invite it to step out, to meet you along this journey. Inviting yourself to witness it, to witness what you feel physically and emotionally, to witness what you think in your mind and what you know in your heart. And then I want you to imagine a waterfall. Imagine a waterfall with the most beautiful white, light blue, and deep blue waters. Taking a moment to let the image settle into your mind's eye. Witnessing the sun glisten off of the water drops as this water falls over the edge, creating the most beautiful natural white noise and the most beautiful natural waterfall. Take a moment to witness what would be around this waterfall. Are you close to it? Or are you further from it? What's around this waterfall? You get to witness this beautiful process. Now I want you to imagine, if you aren't there already, that you are up next to this waterfall. Standing in front of it, or maybe right to the side. And as you move forward, moving through the water that's washing down over this cliff, Allow yourself to feel the sensations of this water washing you clear. Imagine what it would be like to be under this waterfall. And allow these notions to give you permission to release all of the excess. Release the excess of your day. Release the excess of your month, of your week. Release the excess of your past. Washing away all of the dust and debris that has stood in the way, clouding this beautiful divine brilliance that you carry. Trust what you feel. Trust what you see in your mind. Trust what you know in your heart. And allow your imagination or intuition to guide you through. What would this waterfall be washing away? Polishing that beautiful divine brilliance that you carry. And when you are ready, you can move further into the waterfall, walking through these divine, beautiful drops of water, coming out to the back of the waterfall, into the backside. Maybe you walk into a cave, or maybe there's space with the curtain of water falling behind you. Maybe you're transported into a whole new room. Honor whatever comes to mind. Allow the images to unfold and just let yourself witness. You don't have to know the whys and hows just yet. Now, wherever you are in your images and along your journey, I want you to look around and find a mirror in your mind in the journey you're taking through these images. Allow there to be a mirror within this space, whether it's on the side of a mountain, behind the curtain of waterfall, or in the cave, or wherever your journey has taken you. I want you to find this mirror and walk up to it. Take in the mirror. Witness the frame and how big it is or how little it is. And then I want you to step closer, giving yourself permission to see this beautiful, brilliant energy that's inside of you, reflecting back to you. Trust that it's there. Have faith that it's there. And have faith that you get to witness this brilliance. You get to know this beautiful, brilliant you, this beautiful, brilliant energy. Give yourself permission and gratitude for simply being here, for allowing the intention of witnessing your beautiful, brilliant self. You're brought here on this journey for a reason. State it out loud or in your mind. I am beautiful. I am brilliant. I allow my light to shine. Now allow yourself to sit and witness what comes up. Witness, imagining what you'd see or what you'd feel, acknowledging what you know in your mind, what you know in your heart, and what your imagination presents to you. Allow yourself, if you need to sit with this even longer. Pausing this if you need to. Letting yourself explore deeper. And when you're ready, you can let yourself take a nice deep cleansing breath, maybe even taking a second one. Letting your breath give you permission to come back to the present moment. Slowly and comfortably moving out of the meditation, out of the visual journey, excuse me, revisiting back to the space that you started this journey in, feeling the sensations of your body, of your feet on the floor, and the chair underneath you, or the mat or the cushion. Feeling the rhythm of your inhale and exhale in your chest. I have a few notions that I would like to share with you not too many, because we don't want to cloud the process. And I invite you to journal what your experience was, what you saw and what you felt. Taking a moment to sit with the images of this journey that came up and asking yourself what they meant. Maybe the waterfall had green color washing through it and you aren't sure what that green means. Pause, think, reflect, and allow yourself to, what could the green mean? What does the green symbolize for me today? And trust what comes up. Maybe the mirror is more ornate. You can ask yourself, what does that mean? Maybe it means that you get to celebrate the nice things within your life. Maybe the water was hard to move through. Maybe you moved through this and you didn't visualize anything, but you had one or two words come to mind, or one or two colors, and that was it. That's okay. You did nothing wrong. That's where your energy is at today. Meditations or visual journeys like this are beautiful to revisit. And actually, it's beneficial for us to revisit. Doing this a couple of times in a row or giving ourselves a week to explore this energy helps us revisit a little bit more each day. And the more we practice it, the more we show up for ourselves, and we show up willing to witness ourselves. So whatever your experience was today, trust that it was exactly what it needed to be, and that you get to come back and do it again. And it'll be different next time. That's the beauty of it. Again, I encourage you to journal your experience. There's often a lot that comes up when we journal after a visual journey like this. And we mentioned that in the last podcast. There's some conscious awareness that happens when we start taking what happened on a more subconscious dream-like state and we shift it into the more conscious mindset. There's this wisdom that pops out along the way that we get to explore. Very cool. I'm excited to do this myself. And we're going to finish off, and I'm excited to hear from you. Most of all, I'm excited to hear from you and what you experience. Feel free to reach out and share. Let me know. My waterfall was standing in the shower. And actually, tip, if you're having a hard time connecting with this notion, play it while you're standing in the shower. You get the physical sensations of the water washing over you while you're moving along this visual journey. And, hello, if you're in the shower, stand in the shower for the part where the water washes over you, then step out of the shower and look in the mirror and see your physical, actual self while you're moving through the visual journey. What a powerful moment that could be when we get to see ourselves physically in real life while also embracing the brilliant color journey, visual journey. That would be cool. I'm actually going to maybe try that myself this week. Okay, I'm going to finish off with a couple of these cards, and I look forward to hearing from you as to what you experienced. I am surrounded by the most divine white light. A reminder that we carry and can access a beautiful energy whenever we need it. And we can imagine it surrounding us by imagining a white light washing through us or surrounding us. And that gets to be our support system to refuel and help us connect with that light within. I embrace my divine soul purpose. Embracing and getting to know what your soul calls you to do, what your soul and spirit are excited to do, You get to embrace that now and witness that more. Things are planted in your heart for a reason. Notions and intentions and ideas that you get excited about are planted in our heart for a reason, because they're part of our divine purpose and our divine path. And we get to start embracing them more. I communicate my free will and divine potential. So it's funny when I say this, it feels like I need to add a with to it. I communicate with my free will and divine potential. I feel like that invites us to start a dialogue with our own wishes, our own notions, our own feelings, as well as with our divine potential and the potential for this light inside of us. We get to start having a dialogue and communicating with this energy within. And one of the ways that we can do it is through this visual journey. There we go. There it is. Let's do it. Let's sit with this a few more times this week. And then on the next podcast, hopefully within a week's time, we'll sit and chat about what's come up throughout the week. I'll share what's come up with me. If you share what has come up with you and you're okay with it, let me know. We can put it on the podcast and share it with others. We do this as a community so that we can reflect with each other in a safe way and in an empowered environment. So if you have a notion that's come up with you along the way and you would like to share it, please reach out and share it with me. I would love to share it with others. And you can share it with giving you credit or anonymously. So, there you go. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to this podcast wherever it finds you. And I appreciate that you are continuing along this uniquely beautiful journey with me, the True Colors meditational journey at this moment. And if you have any questions or need any further support, reach out. Check out the website, check out the link in the podcast. And if you know somebody that might enjoy this podcast, I'm working on growing it a little bit. And your support and sharing it with a friend and following on Spotify so you know when there's new episodes, that would be greatly appreciated. Just as a reminder, anything that I share along my podcast are meant for spiritual entertainment and enlightenment and wellness purposes. If you have any mental or physical health concerns, I'm not a medical professional. Please find or seek a medical professional for advice. Trust in your own free will. Trust in what resonates and leave what doesn't. And allow yourself to explore this beautiful journey that is you. Thank you. I celebrate your uniquely beautiful self.